Good morning, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So today will probably be, or this video will probably be the final run of this Saito FA-170R3 radial. Gabriel, this is your engine. Now I have run it 2 other times for the equivalent of a full tank of gas, but just split across 2 other runs. Yesterday off camera, and I've got it pretty close to being tuned all right. Like I said, this final run, we'll see if there's any more tuning that needs to be done, or if it's just a matter of you getting it on a plane and running it some more. But I think it should run really well. It did yesterday. I don't see why it wouldn't today. I've got the same Master Airscrew 15/8 prop on here. I did go ahead and install the 3 new OSF plugs because cylinder number 2 still would kind of cut out at idle, but it would always pick right up again as soon as you advance the throttle. So I wasn't really too concerned about that. I ran out of my Morgan's Omega 10% fuel, so I've got some SW fuel here, 10%. I just mixed some in a jar and added a little bit of castor to it just to boost up the oil content a little bit. So let's see how she runs today. Okay, so that was a pretty good run. As you can see, it seems almost to me, maybe it just doesn't like this fuel. Maybe I put a little bit too much extra castor in it. I don't know. It didn't seem to run quite as well today on this fuel as it did yesterday with my Omega 10%. This is the SW 10% with a little added castor. But I mean, it ran fine. This engine clearly just needs a lot more time. Well, I won't say a lot. Needs a bit more time for break-in. It's probably alright to put on a plane as long as you just fly it around, you know, pretty gently. It's not creating the peak RPM it should yet, and that's probably because it needs a little bit further break-in. But I mean, this engine runs really well. It's tuned about as good as I'm going to get it with this fuel. Like I said, I think it ran a little bit better with the Omega 10% than this SW fuel. But Gabriel, you probably don't have to worry about that because you have probably neither Omega nor SW fuel where you're at anyway. But as you can see, nice running engine, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And Gabriel, I'll get this engine sent out to you here very shortly.